How are you all? Fine. Excellent. Good. Thank you, Ray. Good, good, good. Thanks for asking now. Let's see here. Where are we? Yeah. So, in the last few classes, we discussed MySQL. In that MySQL, we discussed DDL, DML, DQL. In that DQL, we discussed different operators, where, order by, limit, offset, group by. Yesterday, we stopped with the group by count. Today we will do group by sum, max, min, average, and we will also see having. We will do it like more and more queries. Today I will post the notes. Yesterday I did. Okay. Now, till now, anyone have any questions, ma? Till now, does anyone have any questions? No. Next. Okay. As usual, we'll start with a simple story. Once upon a time, wait. Once upon a time, there is a kingdom. Okay. In that kingdom, there is like obviously the king will be there. But in that kingdom, there is one laziest guy. He is basically the CEO of laziness. And his name is John. Very good. What is his name, ma? John. Good. Now, John is the laziest person in that kingdom. If he born in modern time or olden time, he is always lazy. Now, this guy always feel tired. He always wants to sleep and he don't want to do any work because he's lazy. One day, the king announced in the whole kingdom that they are looking for someone who is so lazy. And obviously, with everyone, John also applied for it, taking lot of time to apply. Finally, he applied it. And obviously, he is selected because he is like the professor of laziness. And he was also a bit shocked. Why did the king ask the people who is so lazy only in the kingdom? And the king said it. The king started one school in that kingdom, and all the students are slowly becoming lazy and not able to study. So the king thought it like only the laziest person can teach the lazy people. So he is looking for someone who is so lazy. So finally, John felt it like initially John felt it like he can't work because he like to sleep only. He don't want to do any work. But slowly, John realized let me maybe it's my chance. So he started to go to that school, and all students are so lazy that they can't even open their notes. Some people not even brought their notes, like these people. Oh, thank you, sorry. No. So some people not having the notes, some people not having the pens, and some people not having the brains, and ultimately all are in the same school. So this John went there and he started explaining to everyone, but no one is listening. You know why? Because they all are lazy. It's like they are juniors of John, and they all are trying to sleep only always. So the John said it, what is laziness and why he is feeling that, and what is his qualification as a laziest professor. And everyone were impressed because normally these people will sleep 1 2 hours in class. John can sleep 5 to 18 hours. That much lazy he is. But with impressiveness of all, the John started to explain one thing. If I can you also can. If I can do something, you also can do something. All you need is a little start. If you can't do 10, do 5. If you can't do 5, do 1. That's what the John said. So everyone started doing 1. Slowly, slowly, students started loving the studying, and all students studied nicely. Finally, even John loved his work and he became the teacher and he started doing it. Is it clear, ma? Everyone will have this habit, especially after the mobile phone is invented. There is a After the smartphones came into our hands, procrastination is kind of a habit. It's like it's with everyone. If I have to say this, same like your alcohol intake, same like your smoking habits, same like your kind of other bad habits, drugs and all. The same way, procrastination is also one of the bad habits. You can't get rid of it. The same way drunken person can't stop it. Same way the procrastinate person can't become the Buddha in one day. But I want you to start because those time is over. Till now, you are college student. You enjoyed your college nicely. You all did na? You all enjoyed your college, sir? No, no, na. So in college you studied, sir? Really? Then what you did, right? Not enjoy, not study. You bunked your colleges, na? You had your fun, studied overnight, last night, one day batting. You did the exams and you passed exams. Finally, you came to the Samirpet. Obviously, after few days, you will study here, you will learn the skill, you will do your skill, you will get the job. Things will happen for everyone. After 1 year, you will be in the job 100%. After 2 years, you will have it like some kind of money. After 3 years, you will have your wife or husbands or whatever the settlement. Your wish, okay? Now, but interesting point is after 5, 6 years, you have to teach someone, your kid, how to be in the life. If you have to teach your people, if you have to teach the next generation, one thing you should stop is procrastination. Are you getting my point, ma? The more disciplined you are, the less lazy you are, and to your children, you will be more inspiring. I know some parents who are like just giving their phones to their kids and be lazy with us, but I don't want you to become that. If you start becoming from today onwards, slowly, step by step, like drop, little drop by drop. If you take a drop out of the version, you can't make any difference. But still, if you take drop every day, after certain days, it will make it. So do it drop by drop and stop your procrastination. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. That's the thing for the John today, and let's start our thing. Online, anyone have any questions? You can, I don't think so now. How to overcome procrastination? Simple, do some work. Do whatever you like. The more you like the things, slowly you will stop your procrastination. Okay. Now let's start, sir, what we have discussed in the yesterday class. Yesterday, we discussed queries. I will push the whole thing into the today notes. Yesterday, we discussed these queries. We write the queries using select from where day before yesterday. But yesterday, after getting select from where, we ordered them by using order by. By using order by. Order by is used to order the items in ascending or descending order. What is the default order, sir? Ascending. What if you want descending? DESC you have to write. Correct. Then next, okay, I arrange the orders in ascending or descending, but I want only top five. Then what you will use, ma? Limit. What you will use? Limit. Or I want something like in that top five. I don't want the top two. Offset. Offset is for skipping. Offset is for skipping. Skipping the records and then go for the limit. First offset will work. Then only limit will work. Now next, after the offset, we discussed something called group by. Group by is used to group the elements, group the records. Now I have a record of employees. In that employees, I want to divide them based on gender. I want to divide them based on their age. Or I want to divide them based on their country. I want to divide them based on their department. All the departments, how many people are in one department, how many people are not in one department, kind of thing. These kind of things I can do using the group by. Using the group by. Online, is it clear, ma? Now I will try to take it here. So in that group by, we discussed something called count yesterday. Like in each group, how many values are there? If you want to find, you will find count. Today we will do it like more better. I will take another sample database. Sample database. I will provide both the database. Yesterday I took one database that also I will provide actually. I didn't provide yesterday. Today I will provide it. MySQL sample. I want some office database. Sample office database. Hmm. Is this the one? MySQL sample employee database. Tables. Employee. Only employee is there. Mhm. Mhm. If I didn't find it, I will go with my own. Nothing will happen. Create an employee database. They have department number, salary, job ID. No. GitHub. Maybe in GitHub someone will provide it. Example SQL database. Why no one is like, okay, then I have no choice. Let's go here. Let's go to DeepSeek. Let's go to my MySQL workbench. Workbench default 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. In officer already, in office already, oh, I have this all data. Yesterday I did this, which is save it as sample W3 schools. Yesterday I took this. And I already have office. In the office, I have two tables. In last class, I created departments, previous classes, and EMP. The only problem is these things I need to add more. I will just say it like add use office, use office, add alter table, um, table name is EMP, add colon, add colon, column name is gender, and gender is something like char one, and char one. That's it. I will after salary. Let's go here. It is done. Then if I go to the employees table, I will find it here after salary. I will give it here male. I will give it here female. I will give it here male. I will say it here apply. Now you know what I will do. I will just take this particular one, sir. I will just take this particular one, apply. Male. Why it is not changing it? Something. How can I take the SQL here? Okay. Columns name only. I will just copy it here. Only this particular one. I will go to the here. It's not coming exactly. Structure departments. Okay. Go here. See, all I'm doing is I want some kind of files here. Departments table. Departments table. Just I need some data and employees table. Copy. Go here. Employees table. Give 30 records of employees. Employees. And with respective department IDs, dept IDs. I will give the dept ID also. I think you all know what is DeepSeek, na? Do you all know that, ma? Guys, use the AI for the kind of, these kind of things you can use AI. Never ask AI for code. I will never ask AI to generate SQL code. I will ask it like if I want to insert the data. For insertion, it is a manual work only, na? So those kind of things I will ask it. If not, like any kind of manual work, those kind of things I will do. Like for example, it will give some kind of fake name, something like 30 records. I will just give it one command, my data will come. Simple. In online also, this data will be provided. You can take it. कुछ नहीं होता. No. No. Any doubts here, ma? Alter means, hey, you are not there in first class. DeepSeek app is there. I don't know. I will use this only. Now copy. I don't need to know. Go here. All I will do is insert this, run this. Good. I got an error. I have to read that error. Table office employees. But File name is not employees. Name is, table name is EMP. That is why I got an error. Remaining all are correct only. Now it went. Now if I go here, employees, happy. I have it like so many employees now. Now I can do queries nicely. Are you all getting my point, ma? Okay. This is not a big deal. You can also do it in online if you ask it like. But understand this. Never ask AI to create the table. You should create the table. I created two tables. I put the relation between them. I gave the sample data. Okay, just because I already gave one, two lines, but I wanted more lines. So that's why I asked the another one. Are you getting my point, ma? If you ask it like completely everything in AI, na, that means you are replacing yourself with another person, which is logically wrong. Now, let's start today's 1911. Now, let's start. I will give you query. Everyone try this query, sir. I have an employees here. In this employees, write a query to display, write a query, write a query to display number of employees, number of employees, gender wise, gender wise. I want you to print how many people are there gender wise. How many males are there? How many females are there? In my table, how many males are there? How many females are there? I want you to print. Simple. If anyone have doubts, you can tell me, sir. Can we write like this gender order where one in MFO? You can do it. You can give enum, your wish. I don't go for O, but MF only I will give now. Let's try it, sir. Now, let's write it here. Select, count. Will you directly say count only? No. You have to print your gender name also, na? Gender, comma, count, gender. Which one you are counting? Based on the gender. And from EMP, from EMP table. But you have to group them, na? Sir, you have so many people and you are grouping them. Based on which one you are grouping them? Based on gender, you are grouping them. Based on gender only, you are grouping them. This one may not come nicely, so that I will give it here number of people. This as is called alias. It's like an extra name for that. Any doubts here? I have to select the database. Use office. Simple. Grouping by gender. If I do it here, how many males are there? Females? It's very simple logic. But you have it here, the males 17 and the females 16 one. And that is the use of count also. And if you see here in answer, it printed here number of employees because that is a name I give. Any doubts, man? Yesterday we did the same thing country wise. Number of employees is not a new column. Number of employees is nothing but count only. At column name while printing it, you are changing it. Sir, this count is a special column? No. In answer, you are counting it. For example, we have it like every one of you will have your name, will have your gender, will have your salary, will have your work or something kind of one. But I'm separating you as genders and I'm telling it like males are this many are there, females are this many are there. Okay, that is like my count when I group you, right? When I group divided you as a group, I am getting the count. That is not at all related with individual. It is not at all related with individual. It is related to only group. Any question, ma? Online, is it clear? Without group by, what will happen? Without group by, how will find? See, when you are not grouping them in gender, you see here. If you are not grouping them, can you see here an error? See this one. Some error is there. And if I read this error, can you read this error, ma? In aggregated query without group by, it is like select list contains non-aggregated column. Okay, that is you have to use group by. If not, you will get this error. What is the use of down? Count the. It will count, Ray. देखो, what is the use of group by? It will divide. Harish, look, देखो, you all are one row. Imagine you all are one row. In students table, you are all one row, na? Now, this guy have different name. Another guy have different name. Another guy have different name. Each one is row. But I divide the people. How do you divide the people? Based on gender, I divided. Or based on department, I divided. Based on salary, I divided. Based on work, they I divided. I can divide it however I want. First dividing, I will use group by. For dividing, I will use group by. Okay, you divided, sir. Now you tell me how many are there in this group, how many are there in that group. That will use count. Count will count the people in the group. If you don't give group, count like to count everything. Like total. Completely kitne it will tell you. Yeah. Anyone have any question here? Online, anyone have any questions? Which cases we can use joins? Till now we don't come joins, and that is join, not joined. Now, count is an aggregation function, obviously. Yes, we are in aggregate functions. Next. Are everyone clear with this? Let's do it more. Now, I will give you the notes. Don't worry. Now, next one. Sir, every employee, you see here, this time you only did. Every employee is having something called role. Na? Dev, HR, sales, manager, HR specialist, recruiter, HR coordinator, marketing director, something you are having it. So many roles are having it. But can you see departments? Sales director, sales manager, account executive, sales representative, sales senior, all are from the sales or one only na? All are from same department only na? Right or not? Sir, what is your department? To what 22? What is your department? 23, 22, 24, 23. So all 22 people come one side. All 23 people come one side. All 25 people come. I can divide the people based on department ID, na? Right or not? Can you do that, sir? Now I want people to write the query this time. Write the this query to display the number डिपार्टमेंट वाइज, ईच डिपार्टमेंट में कितने पीपल है, ओके, डिपार्टमेंट वाइज, आई वांट I want department wise people. Online, if anyone have any question, you can tell me, sir. Difference between count gender and count asterisk. Count gender means only for gender you are counting it. Count asterisk is counting it all. When you are not having any group, you will use it like count asterisk. But once you put it group by, if you do count asterisk also, it will work with the count gender only. Specifically say it count gender. That is the best way. Never use asterisk. It will slow your system. Simple. Try this query ma online. Good. Now all I have to do is we want to count only. You can't count only male. When you are dividing the groups, groups will count both. If you wanna print only male, you can print it. Very simple, na? See, dekho. Here I wanted to print only this, but here I will give one condition. Group by uh, why group by is not there? I deleted. Okay, so I will write it here where gender equals to male and grouping by, actually I deleted, gender should be there. Simple ना, अभी देखो, are you getting my point ma? You divided two people but you are like छोड़ दो दोनों का, मेल को देखो, काउंट कर दिया बराबर. Sorry, I print. No, no, male count only will come. When they are in group, there is no individuality. You can't print each one. There is one chance. You can print it comma separated one. I will tell you something called string concat is there. If you use it for particular concat, you can actually print it each one name, but you can't print each one full detail. For example, you have it like each person have their name, their email, their something. You can't print each one separately using this one query. You can write two queries and you can write combine them. In future, we'll do subqueries. You can do that subquery or you can print each one directly name also. We will have that function will come. Now count is for only counting the people. Are you getting my point, ma? We'll have in future something called concat. In that function, it will print it like each one name also. Name it can print, but complete details if you want, you need to write separate query. Is it clear ma online? Yeah. Again, people were stopped. I don't think so. Like everyone tell me in these four lines, what is the first one it will run? From. What is the first one it will run? In that from, you are selecting the gender and you are counting the gender where gender should be male and also you are grouping them based on the gender. Okay. First, actually, before this particular gender, actually this one will work. First, it will group and then it will do where condition. You divide the people, males, females. Then in that only males ko concentrate karo. In that take it like each one. What is the gender male and how many are there? Count karo. Barabar. Simple na? Online, anyone have any questions, sir? Online, anyone have any question? Last one, is it clear? Like everyone are getting my point, ma? Very simple logic here. There is no point to confuse only. That's why I'm asking you to do it like more examples. Today is for only these things only, examples only. Write a query to display number of employees in department wise. Sorry, tell me, sir. Select department ID. I can't print name. I can't print the name of student because name is separate. Each one have their own name. Whose name I can print? Only department ID I know because based on that I divided the people now. And then count count of department ID as you can put it how many you whatever you like, but I am doing it this number of employees. Don't take it like a template. Only this one you have to write something kind of fun. From EMP I'm not writing any condition. Earlier I wrote one condition where gender equals to male. अभी कुछ नहीं है. Now here grouping by department ID बराबर. Use office is there in upper. Simple. Do it slowly, man. No worries. Okay, that's why I'm going it in slow way. We can do it how much time we want in this particular one only. We have to go slowly. Don't get confused. Like we have so many topics, we will discuss it in slowly. Now you see in department ID 22, how many are there? Department ID 23, 24, 25. People will ask you in different way. People will ask it like, which department have more number of employees? Which department have more number of employees, sir? How do you print it? You have to do order by and limit. Which department have lowest one? 23. So again, same with order by and you have to do it limit. Descendant or something kind of a descending. Are you all getting my point, ma? You can't print department name. This is interesting. Sir, where is department name? Department name is in which table? Department ID is in employees table. Department name is in departments table. If you want to print department name, you have to combine these two tables, na? Right or not? That is where joins will come. We did not discuss the topic only. We will discuss it later. I will come to that point. I will tell you how to combine these two tables. Any other question, ma, online? Online or offline? Anyone have any question? You can tell me. How to write annual salary? We will come to it. Don't worry. Order by after EMP, we should write it. Order by, you should write it as classed. After group by, you will write it like order by. No, we want to practice this. We place database. Database is already there. Like without count, only group by, what will happen? Error will come. I showed na. Without group by count, it will give an error. You can do count asterisk. It will print all the rows. But if you want specifically how many departments are there, count will not come because you sir, how many males are there? How do you know? First, you have to divide them as males. Then only you can find how many males are there, na? If you don't divide the people into males, you can't count them. Are you getting my point, sir? Without group I, it will. That is how it works. If you ask it like Pura, how many are there? It will tell count as three. Explain me what is selecta. Seriously, first class. Ipak. Acha, you all know what is select na? Don't scare me. No. Sir, till now, if you have any question, you can tell me, sir. Select is to select a particular column, from is to from the table, group by is to group the things. Now, next. Okay. Now, sir, you divide the people into departments. If you see here, online people also please focus here. If you see here, for example, in department 25, for sales manager, how much salary I'm giving? 72,000. For account executive, how much salary is giving? 5. For sales representative, how much salary I'm giving? For say senior sales, how much I'm giving? So, sir, everyone I'm giving different salary na. I want to know total how much money, total how much salary, or how much I'm giving it to the uh, department 25, or how much I'm giving it to the department 22, department 21. I want to know. Then I can use something called sum. What I can use ma? Sum. I will show you. Select department ID, sum, salary from EMP, grouping by department ID. Now total, how, like you can even give it like total salary or something kind of one total you can give. Now, anyone tell me what is the total salary I'm giving it in department 2? 4 lakh 1,000. What is the total salary you are giving in department 3? 3 lakh 94,000. Department 24, 9 lakh. Department 25, 4 lakh. So I am spending more on department 24. Are you getting my point, ma? Sir, you have some functions which are working on group. You have some functions which are working on group. Those functions are called aggregate functions. What are they called, ma? Aggregate बोले तो group. Okay. Aggregate functions. Count is one aggregate function. तो पूरा ग्रुप में कितने हैं काउंट करो. पूरा ग्रुप like sir students are there. पूरा male students how much marks they are earning total. Female students how much marks they are earning. Or how much male like 10th class students how much fees they are paying it total. 9th class students how much salary they are fees they are paying it. I want to count total. I want to count the total. If you want to count the total, sir, you will use this. Anyone have any question? Online, anyone have any question, ma? No. But sir, I don't want, I don't want total salary. I want it like average salary. Average salary, like in department 22, average salary. Average salary बोले तो क्या है? Sum by count indirectly. So if 10 people are there, total 4 lakh, each one's like average salary will be 40,000, which is like average means sum of the elements by number of elements. Right or not? So I want total average, sir. If you want it like average salary, you can use something called AVG. What does it mean, sir? Average. In that group, what is the average? Like, sir, males average percentage कौन है? Sorry, males average percentage कितना है? Males average attendance percentage. Females average attendance percentage. Males average pass percentage. Females average pass percentage. In 2010, sales average sales. In 2012, average sales. In 2020, average sales. These are the classic examples. You're getting my point, ma? In company, we do that. You have to find it as an MySQL guy. Now you have to show them in a dashboard. Average, average of salary, average salary You can write it here average salary as average salary. Do it. Did you see this? In department 23, total is less, but average is more because maybe less number of people are there. Average salary is nothing, but it will only divide it and it will give you the float value. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Here, total is not a keyword, sir. Here, total is a keyword, sir. Total is some kind of fake name. What is called alias? What is it called? Alias. What are keywords? Sum, AVG, and as. These are keywords, right or not? Or select from where those things are keywords. You can do it actually. There are functions called round. You can even make this particular one round. Okay. You can even do this round, but अबे, क्या हुआ रे? What is this? You can even do this one, round one. But we will discuss round method and all later. We have something called round up to 2 digits. I will tell you these methods. Number methods are there. Uh, there are something number methods, string methods, finding the string length, or something like time methods are there, timestamp or something. But I'm just telling it because someone asked, I'm telling it. There is a method called round. What is that method, ma? Round. In round, you have to give one number, comma, how many digits after decimal? How many digits after decimal I gave, sir? Two. Is it clear, ma? तो उसके लिए 2 digits को round किया. But if you don't do this also, nothing will happen. It will do it like basic average. Don't get confused with this. I will do it like basics average. If you do it like average, it will come like this. Any questions here? Online, anyone have any questions, sir? Between group by and order by, which one is executed first? Group by. If you write them. Yeah, don't get confused. It like I think people when they follow the procedure, like which one is first sir, which one is second sir, don't try to remember this. Total logically think karo. You are finding it like sir total. I want you to print it like in an ascending order. How many how many males are there, how many females are there, print them in an ascending order. Like lowest will be first. How do you do? First you take the people. From where you are taking? From 10th class I'm taking. Okay. In 10th class, what you are taking? I'm taking their gender. What you are asking them? Only gender you are asking them. And in that gender, first you divide them based on gender. I divide them based on gender. Then I counted them. I counted. After counting, you got one count 20, one count 30. And then after getting count, then you say it like 20 will be first, 30 will be next. Why? Because ascending order. Last you will do order by. Are you getting my point, ma? When you take a general example, you go to one school, teach the students, and that students you divide them based on their marks. Simple. Don't try to remember from is one, select is two. नहीं. एक बार logically think करो. MySQL or MongoDB databases are logical sense. Data is real, not program. Program is actually instruction. Data is the reality of application. Any company, any application working for the data is a real human being. Don't think it like, for example, when I'm teaching employee, don't say it like employee is one row. No, एम्प्लॉय को लाइफ है, उसको एक नाम है, उसको एक सैलरी है, उसको एक एवरेज है. When you also really feel that life, you will get the database very easily. Are you all getting my point, ma? Online also, because so many people were confusing in that only. Which one is first, which one is second, kind of thing. Now next. Now Sir, in that, I want who is getting this maximum one. I want it like maximum, maximum salary person. Max. What you can use, sir? Max. I can use max salary. Who is getting the max? What? Like, interesting point. You can't find who is getting the max salary. You can't find who is getting the max salary. You can find what is the max salary because you are dividing it the group. If you want who that guy is, you have to write a separate query. Okay? Understand it. Only what is the max salary we are doing it or minimum salary. Minimum salary. Now, if I do it here, what is the maximum salary? What is the minimum salary? Any doubts? Please note down this, sir. Please note down this. This example will teach you more. Then I will tell you how to get the maximum salary kind name. I will show you. You can't. Why? Because if I write it here, if I give it here name, imagine employee name. Sorry. Huh. Huh. That is what in select only. This is also I wrote last. Which be if I write it here, employee name. Just a point, man. Don't write this. This is not right. Why? Sir, you divided people. You divided people. You can do that. But now it is a problem. Now, you know how you are doing a group? You are doing group based on two things. What are they? Department ID and name. What is your department ID? 11. What is your name? Raj. अच्छा है. Will that second person also have same name, sir? तो दोनों में एक ग्रुप नहीं है. दो ग्रुप्स आता. Will the third guy also have same name, sir? No, एक ग्रुप आता. बहुत ग्रुप्स आता, sir. If another guy contains same name, same department ID, that two will become one group. It will be problem, na? Or, sir, imagine you are doing only department ID. Now देखो, this guy department ID one, one, one. All three people are there, na? किसको name print करता है रे उधर? Right? So you can't print individual. Understand? When you group the people, they are group. You can't say individuality. Males, sir, how many males are there? 20. Okay, क्या है उसका नाम मालूम नहीं वो खाली मेल्स ग्रुप है इंडिविजुअली जाए तो इंडिविजुअल आता ऑनलाइन आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट मा यू कांट डू दिस online or offline that is a valid question actually please note down sir next now next one now let's note it down sir let's note it down I will do it here sum it is used to add the record values add the specific specific column values sorry column values of records in the group in the group in the group same thing in the group what about some average it is used to add the specific column values of records, not add. It is used to average the records in the group. Max, it is used to display maximum value of a column in the group. In the group who, like what is the maximum salary? And same way, min, it is used to display minimum value of a column in the group. We will do it like more and more examples, don't worry. Okay. Now I will write this particular example, sir. You can also please write it. I recommend all the people to do this one. Some people already wrote it in the notes. No worries. Okay, so it will print the sum average max min. Sum average max min. Done, sir? Now, sir, you can't print individual data in a group. But, sir, you said 17 people are there in mails. Can I get their names? Can I get their salaries? Yes. You can get all the people names. You can't get it each one separate individual data, but you can get it all people names in one line. That is called group concat. What is it called? Group concatenated string, which I will do it now. Group concat. It is used to display concatenated string with comma separated values of a group of a column in group. If anyone don't know what is it mean by concatenated string, it's like an addition of strings. When Raj and Prasad is added, it will become Raj Prasad. But here it will become Raj comma Prasad kind of one, because sa comma is separated one. So how you will do that, sir? I will write it. Write a query to display number of employees gender wise with their names with their names. Earlier I did the same thing. Gender wise I print them, but I didn't print the names. Now I will print their names also. So in gender male, how many are there? 17. So what are their names? In gender female, how many are there? 12. What are their names? That is what the query. Online, is it clear, my everyone? Online or offline, any single question you have, you can tell me, because you don't need any programming knowledge, Ray. Databases are the easiest ones, especially if anyone from non-technical background for this. Believe me, just 3 weeks. If you really concentrate, database aa jata. Easily you will get job. If you want a job easily, you need to learn two things. One is MySQL, another one GitHub. Every job requires it. You are a front-end developer, you should have MySQL knowledge. You are back-end developer, you should have MySQL knowledge. You are a database guy, you should have MySQL knowledge. I know that MongoDB is also there, but MySQL is in demand always, most of the times. GitHub is mandatory anyway. Now, sir, how do you do it? Let's do it a query. Select, select. Oh, sorry. I have to get it gender wise now. Everyone see here gender, count gender from EMP, group by gender. Anyone tell me what it will print now? Only count and gender na? Males, how many are there? Females, how many are there? See? But I want their names also. If you want their names, I am telling, see, you are grouping them. Once you group, you can't tell one person, but you are like, pura names batao. Then I'm like, group concat. What you can use, sir? Group concat. In this group concat, tell me the column name. Now, if I do it here, can you see here? Their names are there. You can see it actually. These are that 16 people. Rachel Green, Pooja, Rebecca Turner, Sophia Martins is, Sarah Johnson, Michael Rodriguez, whatever, what language it is. Some, is it clear, ma? Because it is a string, basically. If front end people got this one, front end people knows. Sorry, if back end people get it, how back end people know how to divide the string based on comma, back end people know it. Are you getting my point, sir? If I do it here, ID, EID. Now all the people who are males, I will get their ID. I can find individual person names also using some queries. Online, is it clear, sir? It will work on only strings, sir. Group concat will return a string. Group concat will return a string of concatenated group values. Concatenated means added with comma separated. You can see it in the definition. I wrote exactly same thing. It is used to display concatenated string. It's not only working on strings, it will return string. Understand? EID is not a string. EID is not a string. It will return as a string. Your answer is strong. Sorry, your answer is string. Any doubts, ma? Is it clear, ma? Earlier, someone asked it, like they wanted to know each one's name. Now, another question also someone asked. You know what is that? Sir, maximum salary, how much? 75,000. In males, what is the maximum salary? 75,000. Who is that guy? That 75,000 guy? Or what is the minimum salary? 21,000. Who is that guy? What is his name? Are you getting my point, ma? I want to do that kind of things. I can do that kind of things also. I will show you now. But does anyone have any doubts till now? Sir, don't we need group by EMP ID? How you will group by EMP ID, re? Don't be silly. How do you grouping by EMP ID? ID same ఉండదు కదా. Like there is no two people have it like same ID, na? How you will group? Sir, your ID 100. Next ID 101. So two groups आता. No one will have my ID only basically. You can't group the people based on ID. 100% not. Group concat is a keyword. Group concat is a keyword. It is a function to say you see truly. Total 6 aggregate functions are there. How many aggregate functions are there? Can you tell me what are they? Count, sum, average, max, min, group concat. If anyone knows something big mathematics, you have STD is something STD standard deviation, VAR variance. In something in engineering, you have some kind of logics na for data. You have standard deviation, variance. I don't know exactly what they are, but if you know them, you can get that functions also. But majority of the times we'll take only these things. Is it clear, ma? Any questions here? No. Now let's note it down. Now I will tell you more interesting and another one. Now sometimes we need to perform we need to perform one query on top of another query. Sir, everyone, sometimes we need to perform one query on the top of another query called subqueries. What are they called? Subqueries. You can also say like nested queries. Okay, nested query means query within a query. Subqueries. This is one of the important topic. The group I is not over. We will discuss subqueries and having then we'll and tomorrow offline people everyone bring your laptops. Tomorrow is also only for practice. Tomorrow questions, practice only. Then day after tomorrow I will explain joins. Is it clear, ma? We have so much time. We can go aram say no worries. Okay. Now good. How to change password? Delete it. I'm telling it every day. One person is asking it. There is no choice only. We need to perform one query on top of another query. Everyone see this question. Write a query, print or display details of employee employee who is having who is having highest salary in males. Huh? I want to print his name details only. Dekho. His name and all. Anyone tell me how many queries are there in the question? You go to one office, Ray. Three. Actually, two I can do it, but three actually. Now imagine I go to one company, sir. In that company, so many employees are there, and I will have to find in males highest salary. In males highest salary, उसका name. First sir, males कितने हैं? Oh, so many are there males. उसमें highest salary क्या है? वो 75,000. उसका नाम क्या है? Are you getting my point, ma? Sir, imagine no one told you what is highest salary in males. Can you tell his name? Understand the question logically. You go to the company. You have to find highest salary person in males. What guy name? Then first thing what you will ask it like, पहला was highest salary कितना है? If they said 75,000, then you are like, oh 75,000 किधर है 75,000 किधर है उसका नाम ही है. But if no one tell you that highest salary, if you don't know highest salary, can you find the name directly, sir? No. Here two queries are there, but one query is dependent on another query. One query is dependent on another query. That is the subquery concept basically. If I find first highest salary, if I find first highest salary, then only I can do the name of that person. Any doubts? Online, anyone have any doubts, sir? Confused? Seriously? One more time. Aram se think. There is no confusion because if you don't understand question in interview, they will give you in 1 second. This one very simple. In this, let's go here. In this employees details, everyone see here. Can you say employees here? Males, females, ma? Or the females. Focus on only males. Focus on only males. No, sir, males. Let's take it here. 65, 68, 70, 64, 9, sorry, 64, something 72, 98. That's it, na? Sir, what is the highest one you ever find, sir? Good. But, sir, first time when you check, did you check his name? No. You checked one number. Kitne number hai? Bigger number. So what is the bigger number here? Oh, in males, highest salary is 98. But उसका नाम क्या है? Andrew. तो पहला हाईएस्ट सैलरी फाइंड कर दिया, उसके बाद नेम फाइंड कर दिया. Two things you are doing it. And that too in your salary also you would check one condition like gender should be male only. Is it clear at least now online? First query highest salary, then query for name. Perfect. Thank you. So here, first I will do this. I will write it here. First I will do this. Select. How do you find highest salary? Anyone tell me? How do you find highest salary? Max. There is a default one, na? Max. What you will write in max? Acha hai. I don't want to print the gender and all. Okay. I wanted maximum salary kya hai. But from which table? Do you have any condition? What is the condition? Gender should be acha hai. But how do you know it like which one is highest? You have to group them all in one group, na? Group by. This is my first query. I have to write two queries. Understand the question. Simple. What is the highest salary? Doubt. Any doubts here? Online, any doubts here? No? Perfect. But now I don't want this. I want select control X. Select asterisk from employee. Select asterisk. Asterisk means all from employee. Where? What is the condition? He should be male, obviously. When you are grouping also you check that, but now also I'm checking it. And what is his salary? Just now you find the highest salary, right? His salary should be equals to whatever the salary I got here, sir. So in MySQL, first it will do the bracket one. If in MySQL, if you put anything in brackets, this bracket one is nested query. It will run first. So first it will do na, right or not? First it will do na. What is the answer you will get? And you are just checking who is 90,000. Barabar na? Sir, first अंदर query work करता, this inner query will work. Then that inner query will give one answer. That answer it will work it and it will give the outer query. This outer query is dependent on inner query. This concept is called subqueries. What is it called? Subqueries. In subquery, एक inner query will be there, एक outer query will be there. Outer query will dependent on the inner query. First, that bracket query, whichever inner query, it will run first. Is it clear, everyone? Now, like if you can't find it, individual people in a group, but if you want to do it, I told you not two things you have to do. This is the one. Now I will find that guy. Hmm? Who is that guy having the highest salary? I printed a asterisk. If you print name, only name आता बराबर. Can you try? Can you try the minimum salary person? His details. Now let's write it, sir. Let me give it here. Go here. I will write this. No. Now I want you to print. Write a query. Write a query to display name, salary, age, phone number of least salaried female, least salaried female. In females, whoever getting the lowest salary, that girl name, that girl salary, that girl age and phone number I wanted. Right? Online, is it clear, ma? The details of an employee in a return only max salary only. No, it returns max salary. That max salary will go with another query. Simple. Here you have to do min salary group by. Very good. Right? As someone in the online mentioned, I can do the earlier question using order by also. I know that. If I just take where gender equals to male, order by descendant, and I will get it highest one, limit one, I will get the highest male person. But I want to teach you the subqueries concept, so I'm giving it. Okay. Subqueries are very much useful. In future, we will do so much. So that's why basic example I gave it using the subqueries. Okay. In reality, people will put more and more complex. One subquery inside another subquery people will put. What is the subqueries are the good actually. People will think it like order by is good. No. Why? Because when you are doing it order by, what will happen is it will like to print it all the things in that you are displaying only one. Limit is for displaying, but order by is actually do it like for all. Instead of this, if you do this particular one, only minimum will come. When you are having it like 1 lakh record, 2 lakh record, subquery is actually good. When you are having shorter number, both are doesn't make much difference. Any question here? No. One more topic is there. Having. If you understand having, almost basics will be over. And once you have it having, then we will do it like one queries more and more and more queries will do practice. And then we will do it like tomorrow also the So queries only practice. Then we will do joins. Okay, let's start, sir. I think everyone done this now. All you have to change gender equals to female and write it instead of min, write it here, max. Now, next, having, having, having. Having is used, is used to filter groups after group by, after group by, after group by. Major difference between, major difference between where and having, where and having is where works before group by, and having. In interview, people will ask you what is difference between where and having actually. And this is very important question also. Having works after group by. I will tell you one example. Second highest salary, you will go with the order by only. Okay, or you can use something called rank. Max min will not give second highest salaries. Okay, you can use order by, or there is something called a rank. We will discuss in functions like I told you, round and all. Na? Like that, we'll tell you one function called a rank. There is a default function. In that, what we will do, we will just give the ranks for everyone. If chota numbers are there, we will go for it. Else, we will go order by only. Second highest salary, go with order by only. Okay. Now, when we are giving where gender equals to M, Y group by. See, group by is for finding the highest salary. Where gender is equals to male is for checking that particular 98,000. You got it 98,000. Maybe what if another female is also having that 98,000? Now, sir, now everyone understand this question. Imagine, imagine I printed here people based on their department. Everyone see this? Everyone see here? Department. Logo here, departments. Now, in 22 department, how many are there? In 23 department, in 24 department, in 25 department, I want you to divide the departments. I want you to divide the people into departments. And after dividing the departments, count the departments. And now tell me which department have more than 10 employees. Which department have more than 10 employees, sir? Only one department, 24, na? Right or not? Now you are applying one condition, na? Which is like greater than 10. But this condition you should apply after counting, na? After group by you should apply, na? When if I wanted like write a query to display, to display, write a query to display, write a query to display departments with more than more than 10 employees. More than 10 employees. The more logical you think, the more easy it will become. Now, here I will write it here. select. Now, if you see here, this thing I will copy it. I will write it here. But here I counted. Each one counted. And what is the name I gave for count ma? Number of employees na? I have to write one condition having number of employees greater than. When this having will work? Having will work after group. Having will work after group. Where will always work before group? Now if I do it here, run. Can you see this? Online, anyone have any question ma? Online, anyone have any question? No. I will give the same question in more different way. I will give same question in more different way now. Everyone see, now you will understand it in more depth. Write a query to display departments with more than 10 employees whose salary is greater than 60,000. Whose salary is greater than? Sir, understand it. Am I dividing people directly by groups now? No, I am not dividing the people by departments now. First, I will take who are greater than 60,000. Only those people will come. In that peoples, I will divide. You are 21 department, jao. You are 22 department, jao. You are 23 department, jao. You are 24 department, jao. उसके बाद in 21 how many are there? 22 how many are there? 23 how many are there? 24 how many are there? In that again, who are getting greater than 21? Sorry, 10. Are you getting my point, ma? First, I am finding who are having greater than 60, right or not? Think it really. In practically, you have to do. You have all the employees. First, who are getting 60,000 more, sir? Raise your hands. People will raise. All people come one side. And in this people only, 21 department come one side, 22 department come one side, 23 department one come side, 24 department come one side. In the 21 how many, 22 how many, 23 how many, 24 how many? In that who are having more than. Like this, I am applying two conditions. One is first 60,000. Before grouping, I did. And another condition greater than 10, which I did up after counting it, after group by. So here, if I have to write the condition, same thing I have to write, but here I have to do where, where number of employees, sorry, salary is greater than 60,000. Online, is it clear? Online, anyone have any doubts? No. Very good. Now, I will give it like one simple query. You use your mind and to do that. I'm giving it as a homework. If you wanna try it now also, or else homework. 5 minutes I will give it time. Very simple question. Write a query to display departments, departments, average salary, average salary, salary, um, uh, whose average salary should be employees maximum salary. Write a display the apartments with their average salary. This is very simple. And write a query to display employees who are having more salary, more salary than average salary average salary of their department, their department. I think it needs join, I think. Hmm. No, just check it. Simple one. If I have to do everyone, see, logic is very simple. For example, take it sales department. In sales department, one guy is getting 70,000, another guy getting 90,000, another guy getting 60,000. Right? If I take it average salary, 60, 70, 90, if I do some average salary, I will get something nearby 75 or something nearby I will get. Now, in that, who are getting more than that particular average, there is a 90,000 guy, na? I want you to print that guy. Simple. Any question, ma? Very simple queries. And tomorrow, bring your laptops and whoever not having the installations done still, bring it to me. I will check it now. And tomorrow, we all will do the queries. I will push the sample database into the classroom. That's it for today. Thank you all. Online, you can tell me your queries, sir. I push everything into the now. Online, please mention your queries, ma. Yeah. ये देखो, पहले ये क्वेरी रन करता, एक क्वेरी रन करे तो क्या आता, मैक्स सैलरी आता, मैक्स सैलरी 90,000 आ गया, वो 90,000 किसका सैलरी है, उसका डिटेल्स आ जाता। हाँ। हाँ, इधर एस्ट्रिक के जगह तुम नेम सैलरी वो लिखना है, नेम सैलरी, पूरा डेटा चला जाता है, ये लिखे तो खाली ये आता बराबर। Remaining all baki. Simple. గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ కోడ్ ఉంది. కింద వెళ్ళి అడిగితే ఇస్తారు, అడ్మిన్ అడిగితే ఇస్తారు. ఆన్లైన్ show how to update enable will be there. If you want to update SQL safe updates, you have to make it true. Sorry, so you have to make it false. SQL safe updates. In notes, I told you that already. There is no classroom for online people. Online people already Google Drive is there. I will push the notes into the Google Drive. Don't worry. I will upload the notes into the Google Drive today. Don't worry. Yeah. Database structure. Huh? We already discussed structure. This is not first class, na? You wanna learn? Okay.